Video games and bikers. Is there a better combination? Maybe? Not tonight, because we're trying out Full Throttle Remastered. This is not new. Full Throttle, obviously, a LucasArts point-and-click adventure. I've never actually played it. The remaster is not new either. It's been on Steam for some years. But we're giving it a try now. We're gonna see what... I don't know if you've played it before. I have not. So it's new to me, while to you, you might be griping about any changes they made. Different experience.
Whenever I smell asphalt, I think of marine. That's the last sensation I had before I blacked out. The thick smell of asphalt. And the first thing I saw when I woke up was her face. She said she'd fix my bike. Free. No strings attached. I should have known then that things are never that simple. Yeah, when I think of marine, I think of two things. Asphalt and trouble.
Rip Burger, you're dumber than dirt.
Mr. Corley, if you'd only listen to my plan, my vision.
I know your plan, Rip Burger. You're waiting for me to die so you can take over my company.
Oh, sir, that's horrible. I am not waiting for you to die.
You know I've never liked you, Rip. But you have business know-how and killer instincts that I respect.
Why, thank you, sir.
But this latest idea of yours, riding up to our shareholders' meeting with a gang of bikers? Who do you think you're fooling?
The shareholders, sir. It's good PR to be seen hobnobbing with real Corley Motors customers.
What do you know about our customers, Adrian? You've never even been on a bike.
Well, you know I'd be on one right now, sir, if it weren't for my destabilizing inner ear condition.
Ah, your ears are fine. It's what's between them that scares me. Now there goes some boys I can ride with. Step on it. Let's find out who they are.
December 61, my dad wages life. Still on that salary, we are for pussy time. Right now, if you track from that dirty sing well, you need a run rock score a baby trickle down. Is this the legacy or too much for two few that I see? The kind of legacy that's tossing some good men to their knees. The great society's blind company. Sit there and fake it now, at least it comes out right. With all those corners cut, the cracks go wide and near. I heard some cats saying, but where it's gone and clear. Who goes there next? I don't know. I don't know nothing anymore. Tomorrow's legacy that's playing instead with free.
Hey, Ben. You know, Ben, we're broke.
Yeah?
And if some cash doesn't come our way soon, we're in big trouble.
Relax. I have a feeling something's coming our way. Something big.
You better stay out here, Rip. This place is bikers only. All right. Who's the guy that drove over my car?
What could possibly be taking so long?
Maybe old man Corley got himself in trouble.
Yeah, maybe they took the old guy out back and worked him over with a 2x4.
An appealing notion, but improbable. More likely he's boring them to death with some tale of the glory days.
But Malcolm, isn't that illegal?
Not back then, it wasn't.
So who do you ride with these days?
He rides with me. Although I'm sure he'd much rather be riding with your little club.
I told you to wait out in the limo, Rip Burger.
I thought you might like some help with your sales pitch, sir.
Sales pitch?
Yes, we have come here today to offer you and your men employment. Mr. Corley requires an escort to the annual Corley Motors shareholders meeting.
Does this look like an escort service to you?
You would be well compensated for your time, of course.
Not interested.
It's fairly obvious that you could use the money.
Listen, I said we're not for rent. The polecats are not goons for hire.
Not even if it were Malcolm Corley's dying wish.
Rip Burger? That does it. I'm gonna...
Hold on there, Malcolm. If you don't mind, I'd like to step outside with Mr. Ripburger for a little chat.
Excellent idea. And the doctor says he only has a few months to live.
That's bad news for all of us. He's not just a nice guy. He's also the last motorcycle maker in the country. What happens to Corley Motors if he dies?
Don't worry. I have a plan. And if you come to the shareholders' meeting with us, you'll find out what it is.
No dice, Ripburger. The polecats are not thugs for rent. If you want to buy muscle, you should go find the Rottweilers.
The old man says it's the polecats or nothing.
Then I guess it'll have to be nothing.
And that's your last word?
That's it.
Well, I'd like to make you just one final offer. Bolus, take this coat and go get his motorcycle. We'll have to tie up this little 200-pound loose end. It will need to look like an accident.
That stuffed shirt actually thinks I'll leave him in control of Corley Motors when I go. Boy, is he in for a surprise.
Hey, where's Ben going?
Your colleague has decided to accept our generous offer after all. As a matter of fact, he's gone on ahead to scout out the route.
He did?
Well then, let's roll 'em, boys. Yahoo! Corville, here we come.
Corville, here we come. Corville, here we come. On our way. We're going. Woo! I mean, he is unconscious. So we're just getting the accurate experience. Well, I'm sure it doesn't actually need to load because, you know, it probably would just load it instantly. So I probably should just force the game shut and restart it and see. Because I'm sure it wouldn't actually need to load at all. So give me a sec. Woo! Okay, let's see. Yeah, backspace skips cutscenes. Controls. Okay, here we go. Game has started. Oh, are we in that? There we go. Anyway. So, our gang is on the way to the shareholders meeting with the biker CEO, and we were left behind because we wouldn't take the job. I'm a bit confused though. He said they're not thugs for hire. What do they do? He said that he had a feeling that a lot of money, like a big job, was coming their way because they needed money. But he would not take the job to escort the CEO. What do they do for money? Because I feel like bodyguard work is actually, yes, something that a biker gang would do. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe we'll find out as we go what it is that they do for money. Sign?
No.
Okay, is that look?
I've woken up in worse.
Okay.
I'm not putting my lips on that.
I didn't... Oh, that's not look, that's taste. There's a taste icon? Well, there's one bike remaining. Why is there a bike remaining? Bike. Taste bike.
I'm not putting my lips on that.
I mean, to be fair, if I made a game, there probably would be an icon to put your lips on something.
It's closed.
Can I open it?
Open up.
Guess everyone's gone. Why is there a bike left? Right, it's not his bike.
Some joker took my keys. I don't like that.
Yeah, because didn't they take his jacket, which he's wearing, and ride off on his bike? And then everyone else took off after him? Oh, actually, there's like a sack. Can I look in the sack? I cannot look in the sack.
Some joker took my keys.
I mean, there's like we have a sack right there. Maybe it's something in there. I guess we're heading out on foot. And that just leads here. So we can kick a bike.
Some joker took my keys.
We can taste the bike.
Putting my lips on that.
Doesn't seem like there are parts of the bike we can look at. It's just bike.
I don't have anything.
Okay, so we have no inventory.
That's where I came from. Nothing that way from me but a warrant.
Okay. Oh, there's another arrow there. I'm sure we have to take the bike. What can we actually interact with? That's going back around. And then, can we just walk up the road? No, that's... okay, so it's either go back around the corner or go to the front of the bar. And my mouse is not working. That's odd. My mouse is working, it's just the game froze again. That's a strange thing. I wonder why that's happening. Well, I guess I'll restart again. Alright, back again. I mean, we didn't actually make any progress, but don't know why it's crashing so much.
I've touched it enough.
Never touched it enough.
I can't see any use for those. I've touched it enough. Nah, He can flatten his own boxes.
But the main thing is there actually anything we can interact with here? Like, we couldn't open the door.
Open up.
Can we kick the door? Okay, yeah, we can kick the door.
I fixed your door. It was sticky.
Look, I don't want no trouble. Just leave me out of this mess.
Lick him?
Looks like you're out of customers.
Yeah, your gang took off with those well-dressed gentlemen. So what'll it be, Mac?
I want to know who knocked me
I
out.
want to know who knocked me out.
Maybe you just passed out. You should learn to handle your liquor.
I think you're in on this whole bum deal.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do about it?
Gonna lick you?
What do you have?
Where'd everyone head off to?
Where'd everybody head off to?
What am I, the cruise director? Maybe they're up on the Lido deck. You want something?
What do you got for a
What
headache?
do you got for a headache?
A little sympathy,
Thanks.
but not much. You want something?
Something smooth.
Something smooth.
Only smooth thing in here is my head, and you ain't touching it. You want something?
Right now, all I'm looking for is my gang.
Right now, all I'm looking for is my gang.
Ever think about finding some worth as an individual? Just a suggestion. You want something?
I guess not.
Right now, all I'm looking for is my gang.
Ever think about finding some worth as an individual? Just a suggestion.
All right, well, now that we're in here, let's lick the piano.
It's hard enough to play with your fingers.
Lick the antlers.
Those might look good mounted on my handlebars. Nah,
It would look better if we could get the bike running.
I'm not putting my lips on that. The monitor doesn't have any controls.
Can we rob him?
Nothing to grab. It's empty. Can't. Gotta ride.
But we need keys before we can ride. Can I, like, look in my belt? I don't think I can click on myself.
Yeah, right.
And is there anything we can actually do in here? Bartender is exceptionally unhelpful.
I don't have anything.
Oh, yeah, we don't have anything in our inventory.
Its little feet are nailed to the piano.
Window? Kick the window?
No.
He does not want to kick the window.
I don't have anything.
Kick the bike? Alright, we need the cutscene where he doesn't have the keys.
Some joker took my keys. I don't like that.
Now kick the
Joker
bike?
took my keys. Some
Fist
joker
the bike?
took my keys.
Look at the
Good
bike?
thing Rip Burger didn't touch my bike. Good
Taste
for me
bike?
Putting my lips on that.
No. I mean, there has to be something in here since we had to come in here. Like, we had to figure out how to open the door. A fist man?
You know what might look better on your nose?
What?
The bar. Now don't mess around with me.
All right. I got your keys, but I don't know nothing. They had guns. They told me to stall you as long as possible.
Why?
I don't know. I overheard them say something about an ambush up the road.
What else?
Nothing. Look, man, here are your keys, all right? Oh, someone did say something about killing you and making it look like an accident.
They didn't do too good of a job there. But why ambush the polecats? I'd better get moving.
Uh-oh, a double cross. Fist the bike.
indestructible. No one can stop me. But they try.
Hey, ain't you the A#1 polecat honcho?
Oh,
Yeah.
they can hear each other pretty well.
Hey,
Well, get used to it, bud. When the rock wheelers hit the road, we own it.
look, I'm serious. Someone's ambushing the polecats.
Someone's ambushing the polecats? Oh, heavens! Whatever will we do?
That does it.
Come on, kitty! Let's get down!
Oh, let's see. Attack. Oh, with some road rash action. I don't know if there was anything more to that than just clicking attack rapidly.
I'd like to make you just one final offer.
Something about killing you and making it look like an accident.
I have a plan.
They had guns.
Malcolm Corey's dying wish.
Something about an ambush up the road.
I have a plan.
Oh.
Man, this is gruesome. My editor better print these in color. Now I have to get you some help, I suppose.
Oh.
Ah, quit moaning. I know someone around here who can fix anything.
What are you?
I'm a mechanic, and apparently a pretty good doctor as well. My name's Maureen.
My name's Ben. Why did you hit me over the head, Marine?
You were in an accident. A reporter found you and brought you and your bike here.
My bike? What have you done with my bike?
Brought it back from the dead. Sort of like what I did with you. I need a little help getting it finished, though.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Maureen, remember? If that's too hard, maybe you should just stick with Mo.
Do you have a last name?
Do you have a last name?
I prefer not to use it. What about you?
Same deal.
Then it's Ben and Mo forever, I guess.
Is this an authorized Corley Service Center?
This an authorized Corley Service Center?
Now, you could call this a Corley Service Center, but I don't have the official paperwork.
Ah, an illegitimate Corley operation.
I prefer to think of it as a renegade Corley operation.
Where'd you learn bikes?
Where'd you learn bikes?
I grew up working on them with my dad. One summer we did nothing but restore this old hardtail together. I mean, we scrubbed every bolt until it shined. But he took off one day and he never came back. So I switched to toasters.
You live in this town?
You live in this town?
Well, Melonweed's not much of a town. What's left of it is sinking about a foot a year. People either learn to adjust or they leave, which is fine with me.
Not a people person?
I'm just better with toasters, that's all. You seem more concerned with me than your bike.
Well, how's it look?
How's it look?
It looks better than it did, but you gotta help me out. The front forks are wasted, so you'll have to get some new ones. And someone stole my welding torch. Can you believe that? I can't finish without one. And last but not least, I patched up your ruptured gas tank, but you're out of fuel and I don't have any.
I gotta get out of this town fast.
I gotta get out of this town, fast.
Trouble with the law?
Not in this county.
Then what's the hurry?
My gang's in trouble.
My gang's in trouble.
Polecats?
How'd you know that?
Big emblem on the back of your jacket.
They're headed for an ambush, so I gotta catch them.
We better get this bad boy back on the road then, huh?
I don't have any money to pay you with.
I don't have any money to pay you with.
Hey, this one's free. I haven't touched anything besides a toaster for so long. Getting my hands on your hog has really been a pleasure.
Well, thanks.
Don't sweat it.
Goodness. Where am I supposed to find this stuff?
Where am I supposed to find all this stuff?
You can hack it, tough guy.
Where am I going to find new forks?
Where am I gonna find new forks?
Well, they don't have to be new, just not broken into little pieces. You could start by asking Todd in the trailer across the way. He runs the junkyard.
How am I supposed to find your torch?
How am I supposed to find your torch?
I don't know, set up a dragnet. Still can't believe someone would steal my torch. Who around here would do a thing like that?
Where's the gas?
Where's the gas?
Well, there's a whole tower full of it at the edge of town. I have this crazy, irrational intuition that tells me maybe it's worth checking out.
Actually, I think I can handle it.
Good.
And I'll let you get back to work.
Well, I'll let you get back to work.
Let me know if you need any aspirin or anything.
All right, so we're not dead, but our bike is in critical condition and needs some help.
Oh, good, you're not dead yet. I might still get a quote.
I heard you saved my life.
I heard you saved my life.
Yeah, but don't worry. I wasn't trying to. I was just looking for some nice roadside disaster photos and you helped.
You'd want a picture of me bleeding.
Who'd want a picture of me bleeding?
It's not the blood. It's the way you were, all twisted up like a pretzel.
And it is pretty cool, yeah. But I gotta stop an ambush.
Gotta stop an ambush.
Ambush? Really? Where?
Somewhere between here and Corville.
Somewhere between here and Corville. My crew is escorting some VIPs to the Corley Motors shareholders meeting, and there's an ambush waiting for them somewhere up the road.
So, could you give me a ride in your car?
Yeah?
This is hard for me. I need...
Come on, man, spit it out.
Could you give me a ride in your car? I've got to stop this ambush.
You're right. We have to get to the ambush, all right. But I'm afraid I'm without wheels at the moment.
How did you get us here?
Hitched.
Well, I'd better be going.
All right, drive safe now.
Punch a mailbox. Okay, we just closed it. Well, she's out of here to take some hot pics. I wonder who she's selling these roadside disaster photos to.
Lift. Now I got a quote for you.
All right, here we are in town. Let's head to the junkyard.
Either someone's doing some welding down there, or we're talking about some very subcode wiring. Open up. I'm a friend of Moe's. I need...
Listen, I didn't take no welding torch. You hear me? I'm no crook.
So get off my back already. Who's out there? Hey!
I'm trying to do my art in here, buddy.
I don't got time to waste on bums like you. Yeah, you lousy no.
I don't have anything.
What do you want? I got a guy coming to look at my yard, so blow.
Can I be the guy that looks at your art?
knocks for a reason, or you just nuts? Get away from my door, you bonehead punk. You stick around long enough and maybe they'll pick you up with the trash. Ha! Yeah, you lousy no. Oh boy, I love this. Hey, dirtbag, I ain't home. Get a life, you loser.
What do I have to do to get rid of you?
Yeah, you lousy no. Oh boy, I love this. Get away from my door, you bonehead punk. What do you want?
What do I have to do to get rid of you?
Yeah, you lousy.
All right, so I guess we've exhausted the possibilities of knocking.
It's locked up with steel brackets. His decor has a strong carnival coin toss flavor to it. Looks like a cabinet to me. It's a lockpick.
Folks are mostly disfigured or dead, but sugar, I won't let it go to my head. My
A lockpick won't help there.
It will not help.
into the dirt.
It's locked up with steel brackets. I'm not putting my lips on that. I pictured him having a much larger fridge. I'm not putting my lips on that. It's either dog food or this guy's dinner. His decor has a strong carnival coin toss flavor to it.
Well, I don't think we can go further in. Kind of seems like we can leave, but it doesn't seem like there's another thing to do here. Like, this is locked, but he said the lockpick won't work. But we have a lockpick. Actually, could we look at anything there?
It's even sadder looking inside. Apparently this guy has a dog. I'm not putting my lips on that.
Can we look at the No, it doesn't look like we can look at the cable.
Probably all that's holding this dump up.
What is this up here? Oh, this is the actual junkyard.
Heavy looking. Open up, Todd. Open up, Todd.
Lockpick?
A lockpick won't help there.
No, I didn't think it would. Just leaving. I thought that was pointing at the sewer.
It comes out a hole in the bottom and goes over that pulley to the other side of the wall.
Okay, we have to hold it in place. Can't reach. Anything to hook it onto? Well, maybe we have to find something to hook it onto.
No. It comes out a hole in the bottom and goes over that pulley to the other side of the wall.
Well, it just also leaves. Anything else we can look at? Like, this is his place, and this is the junkyard. Does not look like we can look at anything here, but that's going to be the gasoline tower.
I don't walk.
You don't? I mean, that's what you're doing now.
The top of this fence is electrified.
Well, we know how to solve that. The way any self-respecting biker would do is steal an 18-wheeler and head to the nearest power plant.
Tough-looking padlock.
Indeed. Well, an alarm's going off, but is anyone actually going to be coming? I think if we climb up, I don't know. That doesn't seem like oh no, the cops are indeed coming.
Hold right there. I'm talking to you, boy. You are trespassing on private property.
Remain still, and we will not shoot you.
I'll get the safe fire before you do that, Floyd.
Sorry, boss. I got excited.
All right, so we can't just steal the gas. We need to disable the alarm. Doesn't seem like we can move over to the right. Don't see anything to interact with around here.
The top of this fence is electrified.
All right, but where is the power source? Oh, we can take the lock.
I bet that thing's full of gas. If only I could get in there.
If only. So where would the power source of that be? Well, that's for right now. And we have a new thing.
That's not something I want to lock.
Do we want to pull it first?
That's not something I want to lock.
Apparently not. It is not something. I feel like maybe it is something we want to lock, but I guess that is wrong. What do we want to lock, if not this? Can we lock him in here?
That's not something I want to lock.
It'd be kind of funny, though. I don't know if there'd be anything in here to lock.
That's not something I want to lock. Wouldn't look good on my bike.
Lock his fridge?
That's not something I want to lock.
It's not something he wants to lock.
I'm not putting my lips on that.
Can we lock it?
It's already open.
No, not that.
That's not something I want to lock.
It's not something he wants to lock.
Steel bars in the glass. Steel bars in the glass.
Okay, we used a lockpick, but we still do have the lockpick. We have a padlock that we picked. What would we use the padlock? I kind of thought maybe it was for this. To, like, take this rope and somehow lock it in position.
It comes out a hole in the bottom and goes over that pulley to the other side of the wall.
I suppose we can put it in the hole specifically? I kind of doubt it makes us... I kind of doubt it's required to be that specific with the items you're using.
Heavy looking.
Heavy looking. There's not many places to go to. We can go to his house. We can go to the arena junkyard over here. We can go to Gas Place. We can go to this house. There was nothing in here.
It's empty.
Seemed like there was anything else to click on around here except going in. Does she have anything in here?
Who's this?
Oh, that's me and my Uncle Pete. He took care of me after Dad split at this place he called the Mink Ranch. And when he died, he left it to me.
You're a mink farmer?
Nah, that place went belly up long before he died. But I still go back there whenever I need to get away for a while.
Can't believe the Mink Ranch went under.
Mo.
Yeah, Ben?
I'm having a little trouble finding stuff.
I'm having a little trouble finding stuff.
What's the problem?
Let's see. Well, I mean, we already asked about these things, but we did find out that the gas is guarded.
The gas?
Well, there's a whole tower full of it at the edge of town. I have this crazy, irrational intuition that tells me maybe it's worth checking out.
Yeah, I guess she doesn't update her advice.
Well, I'll let you get back to work.
Let me know if you need anything.
I'm trying to do that now. You don't suppose you have anything that could, like, hold a rope in place? Or maybe disable an alarm system?
Wish this gas can was full.
We all wish that. I should probably take the gas can with me if I want to fill it. Not seeing much to click on.
She's got her hands all over my bike.
Jealous?
And maybe he's into it.
I hate seeing her like this.
Why? It's really my best side.
Don't see anything on the outside to look at aside from the mailbox, but he says there's nothing in there. Just to make sure there were no other locations to go to. Not many. And there's not actually, like, on each screen, there's not a whole lot to actually look at. So it feels like probably the answer should be simple. It's just, I don't know, maybe I'm just not finding the one correct spot. Because, like, the two things here are either find a way to hold the rope in place, or find a way to disable the power.
The top of this fence is electrified.
Could be like, I don't know, throw a lock at it. Doesn't seem like it. So we can't go up, otherwise we set off the alarm. We can walk into the background, but that doesn't result in a new scene. Doesn't seem like there's anything to click on back here. It doesn't let us walk to the right, I don't think. Unless it scrolls. No, it doesn't scroll. I guess we could always try climbing again.
I'm not putting my lips on that.
He needs to be more adventurous, I think. Alright, so if we go up, the cop... I don't know if those are cops or who they're supposed to be. But they're gonna chase us off again. Does... Oh. About to say, does anything happen if we just walk away with this is still on?
This is your last warning. We have been authorized by powers of this county. Use deadly force with supercriminals such as yourself.
And stop moving so we can administer justice upon you.
You're still alive, boy. You're under arrest.
Alright, well, if we walk away, they still come. They still shoot us. Try to shoot us. I guess we could always go for it a third time. He's out of here. I mean, they didn't start shooting. Doesn't seem that it really changes anything. So we can get them to come here. I mean, do we have anything that would actually deal with them when they arrive? It doesn't really seem like it. So we can go up the ladder, they shoot at us. We can stay in the location, and they shoot at us. We can go to the left, and we'll run away before they shoot at us. Is there anything we can do to change what they do? The few items we have don't really seem like we would do anything.
A gas can, won't it?
No, probably would not.
That's not some... A lockpick won't help there.
It won't. And this is like the only thing we can actually interact with. Alright, well, what if we climb up it again? Do we get the same scene as the first time, or is it something different?
Stop that. Don't get yourself more trouble than you're already in. We just want to talk with you, son. Maintain your position just for a minute.
Look at him run.
So, alarm goes off, they will come and they will shoot. Is there anything we can do to change the outcome of that? I don't know if there's anything we can do with what we have at the moment. The power is on. We probably would turn it off. I don't see a way to turn that off. They do have new dialogue. The same thing's happening, but it is new dialogue. Alright, so this is the same dialogue now. Okay, so we did it. We have exhausted it.
This is more fun than hunting gators.
We have gas can. We can assume what we use that for if we can actually get to the gas. We have padlock. Is there anything we want to use to lock it up, to lock with? To lock up. We have lock pick, which we have already used, but we still have. We have not seen another lock with to pick. And it doesn't seem like her dialogue is updating.
Yeah, Ben?
How's it look?
Well, basically what you got here is a unicycle. We need new forks, a welding torch, and some gas.
I'm having a little trouble finding stuff.
What's the problem?
Where am I gonna find new forks?
Did you try the junkyard?
I can't get in the junkyard.
How am I supposed to find your torch?
I don't know, set up a dragnet. Still can't believe someone would steal my torch. Who around here would do a thing like that?
Where's the gas?
Well, there's a whole tower full of it at the edge of town.
I know.
This crazy, irrational...
I've been trying to check it out. There's dudes. Dudes with guns.
Good.
Well, I'll let you get back to work.
Let me know if you need anything.
I didn't see anything else. Oh, no. Was that a thing? My icon turned red.
This hose smells like gas.
Put my mouth on it.
Why?
Put my mouth on it.
Why?
Put my mouth on it.
Why? No.
Oh. Okay, he did take that hose.
A hose won't help here.
Where do we put the hose? Well, really only 2 locations, I guess, to try it with. There's this. Hose.
A hose won't help here.
And if I pull it down? What does hose help here? Does not.
A hose won't help here.
Can I combine hose with things?
Help here. A hose won't help. A hose won't help.
I don't know if this game does have item combinations. Does a gas can help here?
Gas can won't help here.
Well, what if I pull it down? It does not help here.
A gas can won't help here.
All right, one other place. I mean, I don't know where I'm supposed to use the hose here. Use hose on sign.
A hose won't help here.
A hose will not help here. Hose on ladder. A hose won't help here. Touch ladder. Now use hose. A hose won't help here. Go up the ladder. I've heard.
I think I got the sucker this time.
I assume I have to be able to access the gas tower before I can use the hose and gas can. And it's not that I can use them to get to the tower, but maybe there's something I can use after I'm able to gain access to it. So I assume that the thing to do is to find some way to not activate the alarm. But what would not activate the alarm? Again, there's really not a whole lot to actually click on. Touching the ladder activates the alarm. Can we get up there without touching the ladder? I don't know how we would do that. So, we touch the ladder. We activate the alarm. We can still do something after that. The options so far have been to climb the ladder. We get shot at and we run away. We can stay in here. Like, we can walk to the background if we want. And then they still arrive and they shoot at us and we run away. We can touch the ladder and then go out, and then we run away before they shoot at us. If we walk all the way back here, he does stand behind this. I mean, that seems a little conspicuous. I don't know if we have enough time to actually get all the way there before they arrive, but we can see. He's there.
Remain where you... Hey, where is he? I told you, I nailed him last time.
Well, who set off the alarm, Floyd?
Maybe somebody's just fooling with us.
Oh, it's him. It's that guy you keep missing.
Well, if you could hold this thing still while I'm shooting.
I'm going down for a closer look.
I don't see nobody. He must have run away.
Nah, we would have seen him running from the air. He must be hiding up in the tower.
We got him treed.
Let's go up and get him.
Let's see. So, let's taste this.
I'm not putting my lips on that.
All right.
I don't trust anything without wheels. I don't touch anything without wheels. I don't touch anything.
All right, can we put a lock on it?
That's not something I want to lock.
Can we lockpick it?
A lockpick won't.
Can we gas can it? Oh, we can gas can it.
A gas can won't help.
No, we cannot gas can it.
A hose won't help you.
Is this... Hold on. No. Is this a gas can? Okay, so we're not stealing the gas from the tower, we're stealing the gas from this vehicle. Yeah? Use? No. 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 Here? All right. Then. Mouth? Okay, finally. Finally, we get to use our lips.
Hey, who's that down there in the yard?
No one?
Sam, get him.
What?
Over there. Quick. You go around the other side and we'll have him cornered.
Where'd he go? Let's call it quits, huh, boss? No, let's call on reinforcements.
I mean, close the gas can, please.
Oh, good. You get this from the gas tower?
Not exactly.
And once we get a welding torch and some new forks, I can fix her up.
All right, that's 1 out of 3. I guess we're done there. That still, we still have a problem. In that I don't know how to hold this door open. We have the lockpick, we have the padlock. There's this place. I mean, if this is gas and this is forks, then this place has to be person who stole torch, right? He denied stealing the torch, and he is using something down there for his art. Is there some way we can prove that he stole the torch?
A lockpick won't help there.
We can't actually interact with cable. He describes this as glass with steel bars through it. We can't kick it. Steel bars in the glass. Steel bars in the glass. We can interact. Well, we can look at that. Don't know if we can do anything with it.
Smells like burning metal down there.
No, not that.
No.
Yeah, we can kick it. I don't know if that does anything. Oh, he stopped. No, okay, he didn't stop. Doesn't seem like that's doing anything. But it's something we can do, even if it may not be doing anything. And there's nothing to lock, is there?
Not something I want to lock.
Also, there's nothing to pick.
A lockpick won't help there.
Because the only thing we can really do is kick. We can summon him by knocking the door. You mean to click on that? Oh, we can walk away while he's arriving.
What do I have to do to get rid of you? I don't got time to waste on bums like you. What do I have to do to get rid of you? Yeah, well, no.
Okay, so we can do things while he's moving around. I keep bringing that up. We can kick the door open. And we can't summon him. Oh no, we can knock and then summon and then kick, can't we? Does he arrive? Doesn't seem like it. He also has this locked thing here.
It's locked up with steel brackets.
But we cannot use lockpick.
A lockpick won't help there.
Is there a reason to summon him? The only other thing we can really do is kick this thing.
What do I have to do to get rid of you? Get a life, you loser. Yeah, you lousy.
Why can we kick this? Let's see. Maybe let's kick him when he's close. Kick the door when he's closer to the door.
I got a guy coming to look at my yacht.
Oh, there we go. Lick him.
I'm not putting my lips on that. This view defines true beauty.
Indeed, and really this is art on its own.
I think he's had enough. I think he's had enough.
All right, if he's had enough, then what do you want to do? Oh, is this open?
I think he's had enough.
Oh, this is the elevator.
That's my welding torch. How'd you get it?
Oh, it was just lying around.
Just a pair of new forks and we're on the road.
All right, so we solved house. So the only thing left is Junkyard Stadium over here. Junkyard Fortress. We only have lock and lockpick, and I mean, we can't interact with much, can we?
Todd's junkyard. Open up, Todd. Oh yeah, I knocked him out. Heavy looking.
Right, but we can open it.
No lock. This should be easy.
Okay, I didn't notice that there was something below the door.
Ah, junk.
All right, we found the junk. Oh, no, that's back out. I thought we were going towards the junk. Yep. All right, we're looking for forks.
Cars. No, thank you. Cars. No, thank you.
Not interested in cars. Rex.
Cars. No, thank you.
Does not want them. Dog? Is this a sneaking mission?
Bad dog.
Wasn't there like some meat in the fridge? Like we didn't take it. You know, maybe we should take it. Alright, there it is. Alright, so now how do we safely feed dog? So our items are meat and lockpick. Do we combine them? Meat? On magnet? No, we're getting chased out. Can we access like a control panel for the magnet or something?
Who needs dogs?
Who needs them? So, I mean, the foreground here is the control panel, but I don't see how we would reach it. Can we... How do we use meat?
Here, Poochie Pooch. Pooch. Bon appetit, mud.
Okay, no, he's chasing. I thought he was in the car. Can we move car with magnet while he in car?
That's one ill-tempered mongrel.
We don't have meat anymore.
It's a lockpick.
Can we get more? No, there's not more meat in there.
Nothing else in there but stains.
Can we go back down here? Yeah, we can. I wonder if that meat is a one-use item.
I hope he's not trying to bring these to life or anything like that. Not a bad version, really. That would make a good mailbox post in hell.
My mama's face has dripped down.
I had a dog with a funnel on its head when I was a kid. I don't collect art, and I also don't collect whatever that is. Ouch.
It doesn't look like we're taking anything that's down here.
I nominate that as least offensive of show. I don't collect art, and I also don't collect whatever that is. I hope he's not trying to bring these to life or anything like that.
So is the meat done, or does the meat remain in the car? Like, will the dog still be in the car? I'm still a bit unsure about what is the range that causes the scene where we have to run away. Like, how close to that car can we be before it activates? Okay, he's still in there. Can we just, like, walk around this? No, we can't. We can't.
Down. Bad dog.
I don't know if we can actually activate the magnet. Like, how do we, if we can, how do we access the controls for magnet? We have one item left.
No, thank you.
That's lockpick. I don't see how that would activate magnet. Can we look at magnet? No, never mind.
Down. That's one ill-tempered mongrel.
I prefer it if it just would tell me it's not gonna work. Aside, and we don't have to do that scene every time. Is there just like a certain path to walk on? Can I just walk on by? No, okay.
Down. Who needs dogs?
I think if we click that, we leave. Yeah, we leave. Oh, okay. No. All right, can we leave? All right, let's head on over.
I'd better get out of here. I'd better get, junk. I'd better get out of here.
All right, well, what do we want to look at?
Junk.
I mean, they're all cars. He doesn't want cars.
Junk. 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 I'd better get out of here.
He doesn't want to walk to the right. Where does he want to walk to?
I'd better get out of here.
No, seriously, what does he want? He's looking for forks from a motorcycle to replace his forks.
I'd better get out of here.
He'd better get out of here.
I'd better get out of here.
We'd better.
I'd better get out of here.
He'd better get out of here.
Junk. I'd better get out of here.
There's a bunch of cars.
Junk. I'd better get out of here.
Better get out of here.
Junk.
Junk.
That's one ill-tempered mongrel. I love love the smell of junkyard.
He loves it. He doesn't want to go to the right. He doesn't want cars. Is there anything on this screen? There's Rex.
Cars? No, thank you.
He hates them. Like, there's no,
Putting my lips on
I
that.
got an achievement for keeping my lips off of 10 objects. Parts pile.
Just the kind of forks I need.
Oh, they're over here?
Top.
Wait, why did we need to trap the dog?
Nice forks. Where'd
Would
you
the
find-
dog have chased us off if we tried to take it?
Well, that's it. Wait outside for a minute and I'll finish her up. I'm working on a surprise.
I hate surprises.
All right, here she comes. Am I cool or what?
You're amazing. I should crash that thing every day. So what's the surprise?
Oh, just your average everyday pre-regulation destroyer class solid fuel recoil booster.
You're serious?
Yes.
But only the vultures.
I have my connections. Now, are you gonna try this thing out or not? Ooh, wish I had a camera.
I wish I had some way of paying you back.
Just beat it, will ya? You're scaring away my regular customers.
Bye, Mo.
Send me a postcard from the ambush.
Uh-oh, she squinted menacingly. You think the ambush would have happened by now? It's been hours.
All right, look lively. He's a sneaky one. This time he ain't getting past us. See him? Nope. Keep looking.
Alright, just coming back. Oh, we just came back. Alright, well, I guess we should save a game. And that's our tryout for Full Throttle. Well, we assembled the bike. You know, I like, you know, the animation's nice, the dialogue's nice, but man, I you know, I would say as far as the point-and-click adventure gameplay goes, you know, could be better. I guess that's our tryout. Bikers. You know, if that biker CEO did not like that other executive, like, it was his own choice to keep him on. He could have just fired him. Like, it's hard to have any sympathy for whatever evil plan is going to happen to that guy when he decided, I'm going to keep my evil vizier next to me the whole time because I respect his business acumen. He's just kind of asking for it. All right, but he has to save his gang that's going to be ambushed. His gang that needs money but doesn't, I don't know, take a job as a bodyguard? I'm a little confused about what this gang does. Also, there was no fully clothed sex, so it's not authentic to the real American biker gang experience, as we all know. Has something to be desired in that respect. But that has been our hour-long tryout of a Full Throttle Remastered. The third time was the charm. It did not freeze. This time, did not freeze.